I mean, it's the same with every pro, basically. But the only thing that's going to stop Pete at this point is going to be Pete. He's going to have to just get burnt out, basically. It's the only thing that can really happen. And I feel like even burnt out Pete will still be tier 1. Even while being burnt out for, like, at least a couple years. Depends how much Fortnite changes, but once you get to a certain point, even if he starts putting the bare minimum into the game, he won't be able to put up these kind of performances. But I think if Pete, like, stopped playing tomorrow, except for tournaments, he would still be arguably a winner for like a very long time. 36 builds here for Pete, though. 3 splashes, 6 minis, baseball bat, with a mythic pump and a gold hollow twister. Oh, we're still going after this. We're trying to phase in, play against the pre-fire. Oh, actually puts a lot of pressure on Pete. Pete switches from the wood back to brick. Luckily doesn't get sprayed. Holds onto the gold hollow twister rather than the collateral here. Even this deep in endgame. Quite surprised by that decision. Okay.
11.
Oh, damn. Peterbot slamming Aang. Yumzo is too. Nice. Oh, Xander getting beamed. Joji's in here as well. He's in a good little spot here. 1800 above. Surge not going to be an issue. Unsurprisingly, with 7 kills in a solo finals. Oh, JB's going up. He's trying to block him off. Aoxy down on the receiving end, but is handing out maxis right now. We can't put someone down. There we go. Aoxy going to fall. 20's here too. The Go 20. Peterbot gone toe-to-toe with 20 number of times in tokens. We want to talk about how it goes. Threats. Jojo Fishy. Man, it was a stacked lobby. Jeez. Yeah, there's Yomzo down to the right. Okay, so Yomzo's in here on the low ground. Front side of zone. Where Yomzo loves to be. All right, top 12. No way is our first game, bro. Is he actually... Are we really going to have 4 Cash Cup wins in a row? We've won every Cash Cup finals this season. Like, are we at that point now? Slate down. 12 elims. 13 elims. JB. 62 build. Jojo Fishy on the front side. Got to be careful. Probably could take high ground here. He's going to. Pops down the water sprite. Don't know how much more heals he has. Don't know if we have any more uses in this. We do. All right, so we've got at least 1 water sprite for the heal off. Probably not enough to win it, but we're playing pretty aggressive here, so the lobby's looking pretty shambles. Oh, wait a second. Chimp coming up. Chimp versus Peterbot. Beautiful high walls from Pete. Great defensive building. Chimp's still coming for it, though. Experiment 282. Going to take another Fortnite experiment to take down Peterbot. Never mind. Even Chimp having to drop straight back down. Wait, not dropping down. Chimp's still going for it on no HP. Pete arguably getting griefed here by Chimp at this point, but Chimp doesn't really have anywhere to go. He could jump down. He'll probably get beamed on the way down, though. Pete shoots on the way through, gives him the mats. Did we play the baseball bat? Okay, Pete survives this one. Little zone wars played. Jumps back in zone on height. 15 elims. This kid is not real. Like, genuinely. 1v1. 15 elims. Jojo Fishy versus Peterbot. Can he put a stop to him? 60 HP, 50 shield. Jojo's 100. He has the advantage. Peterbot has the positioning, though. Great weapons. But Jojo cannot be one pumped here. So Peterbot gonna have to open this one up or try and find some meds. He jumps down with the side shot, catches him off guard, misses it. He's gonna tank 3 ticks of zone for that 20 HP. We can't do that play again. I think Jojo has this. Jojo comes up. Peterbot blocks him, gets the 50-50, has to one pump him. Jojo holds the shotgun out, cool, calm, collected. And Peterbot goes down in second, but with what, 15 kills? Doesn't matter. Bro, if Pete wins both first 2 solo Cash Cup entry or Cash Cup finals, like, just absolutely absurd. Like I said, at a certain point, it's just we're going to have to go back to cheater accusations. Even though he went crazy on LAN, we're going to have to go back to, like, the he somehow cheated on LAN argument. Because it's going to start to make more sense. Like, it's probably easier to explain why, like, how he somehow cheated on LAN than the fact that he can just actually be this much better than everyone. Oh my god. Dude. As I say that, we're just somehow just jumping up full piece in kids on rotating zones, pulling up a fucking mountain. Cool. Nice. Oh, I think he tried to stay up a layer there with that cone. I think he wanted to stay a bit elevated here. So Pete can actually make mistakes, or maybe not, I don't know. Jealousy and a good look on you, Venno. Come on, bro. Come on, Venno. You gotta admit this is crazy as shit, dude. Like, what? Venno, the gifted to Flixie. Loving the team chem, though. I'm loving the team chemistry. The synchronized flame. Oh. Stair phase in. Nice and easy. Oh, it does keep him in. Rogue was so close to getting out of the box, but he just falls back in. Mythic pistol. All right, now Pete's got his final loadout. I think if you ask Pete what loadout he wants in rotating zones, this is 100% choice. Actually gets it quite often as well out of Crime City. They often key the Armored Escort that goes towards the west of Crime City. So Pete's used to using it as well. Gets the front side piece on Bravo. I don't think Bravo even realized he doesn't have the front wall there. Looks towards backside. Oh my good God, bro. Are we really going to get... Oh, wait. Gets the Siphon as he gets pumped. Wait, he's took down the cheetah. Is that not the cheetah? We just actually killed the cheetah. I said he was in first. He was technically in second because there was a cheater in first. And we've just taken him down. We've got a 14 kill game and we're taking down cheaters in that 14 kills. Top 8. To be fair, it's pretty normal experience for a lot of the pros, sadly. Kind of have to take down cheaters. 15 elims. Back-to-back 15+ kill games. 6th place overall, though. Top 5. Player goes down. Switch to the collateral. Never mind. So Pete now preferring the collateral over the pistol. I was wrong. Our loadout is changing. I feel like Pete wasn't that big of a fan of the collateral at the start. Coming around to it, I guess. We dropped the suppressed pistol. Picked up collat. We're top 5. One more use of the water sprite on low ground. So a bit of heal off potentially if we need to. We've made sure this game doesn't go to full heal off though. But a bit of time to stagger. And if he... No, he just can't win it. Gets jumped in on. Gets caught unaware. It's now Rise versus Ishu. 2 Grands level players here. Ishu drops down 4 builds. Rise doesn't have any advantage right now. But he might be able to pull it off. It's going to take a miracle from Rise here. He goes up. Good positioning. Now has a bit of advantage. Creates some space. Ishu no builds. But Ishu with the phase through. Rise with the shot. And Rise almost wins around the corner. I think Rise jumps the gun a bit on the edits. Might have been worth playing zone for just a tad bit longer knowing he has no mats. But hindsight's a bitch. The only people close to us are cheaters or our teammate. Is this guy a cheater too? Okay, I'm very suspicious. We have at least 2 cheaters in the top 5. I think 3. So I think it's Pete Poyo in enemy territory right now. 7 elims. Only a blue assault rifle though. Pretty shams. Gonna have to W key and try and get something better here. Loadout's looking pretty crappy. Shogun endgame. That was Muzzcope. To be fair, usually Muzz calls someone. I like that they actually do turn out to be a cheater. He does have a pretty inhuman ability to pick out whether someone's cheating or not in like something that I thought didn't look that crazy. And he's almost always right. I will say. Muzz does cope a bit. I'm not going to pretend he doesn't, but he's very, very good at picking out cheaters by the way they fight sometimes. Oh, Fusey has aim. See how good his aim is. His movement's not great. I'll tell you that much. Oh, another freebie. 9 elims. We're about to go back to back to back triple double digit games here for Peterbot to kick off this solo cash cup finals. So back to back to back double digit games to go back to back to back to back cash cup final wins this season after going back to 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 back cash cup wins. Does that mean it's 15 in a row because the trios? Obviously you can't count as solos then, so never mind. We won't try and call that one. But 10 trio final wins in a row, and then this is looking like potentially 2 solo wins in a row too. Man, actually disgusting amounts of money in a post World Cup prize pool. Good time to start popping off too now with the prize pool actually being really good for first. This is like the least charity prize pool Fortnite's ever done with the split for first versus other prizes. Obviously we haven't won yet, but like at this rate, if this is like another top 3 game, we're starting to push like we're like 100 points off what most people usually win it by the whole tournament. Now the prize pool idea where they kept the prize pool quite similar, but then made it look much more top heavy.
Or is Pete just him?
No, we're only an hour and a half in. Pete's just him. This is 1.5 hour in. We're not even halfway now because it's on a delay. So whatever point he has right now, he's not even halfway through. There's Kanata. Okay, this is Kanata's game. So we saw Kanata come 3rd. There's a chance Pete's 1st or 2nd here. Oh, gets the front side piece again. That's exactly what he did last game. Can't remember who was on. I think it was no, it was who was it on? It was on a Bravo. Underrated aimer. Wait a second. We might be taking down the underrated GOAT here. The past versus the present. But who's going to be the best in the future? Garnocho goes down. That means I'm pretty sure. So he's taken down. Last game he took down the other guy I was sus on. This game he took down this guy. So again, I'm not sure if they're cheaters, but 2 very good up-and-coming players, if not. We've taken them down 2 games in a row. No one can stop Peterbot, evidently. Maybe Eulogy going to be the one to do it. Not a great position on health-wise to try to make it happen, but 100 builds, 11 elims. Got so many mats still. LFN's going to make the rotate through. Manages to get through right as Pete takes his eyes off on backside. He's got his eyes back on him, though. Oh, Kanata takes a bit of a shot on the way through. Sphinx here, too. A lot of really good solo players. Remember, there's no skill-based matchmaking in these solo lobbies anymore, so... Getting stacked lobbies does actually have an impact because there is a bit of RNG in it now. Vlex trying to make his way up the mountain. Sphinx on front side in a beautiful spot. He's going to clean the lobby out a bit here. Rye's still here too. Ooh, little freebie there. 12 elims. No one looking for hide. No one even sniffing at hide. Not even taking a glance at it. Not a single shot has been made to try to attempt to chop Pete here or even anyone to look up for half a second to try to take it. We're just sitting up here for free. Paying no kind of rent. Top 8. Pete dropping down, though. Has the free high ground. Never mind. Does actually get chopped. I think it was Flags. Pete acknowledges who tried to chop him. Gonna start putting pressure down on them. Now Sphinx trying to chop him. Here we go. Now the pressure's coming out. But Pete very well aware of it. Reconnecting. Dropping down. Holding himself up. Riversea goes down. We're not going to go for that refresh either. 13 kills. My God. Oh. Flex goes down here. Collateral putting in work. Top 4. We know Kanata goes down here in 3rd. So I think Pete gets 1st or 2nd. Are we going to break 300 points in 3 games? Less than an hour and a half into the Solo Cash Cup finals. Rise. He's trying to get out of Peterbot's crosshairs here. It's Rise, Kanata, Sphinx, and Peterbot. A who's who of NA right now. Solo FNCS grand final looking endgame. Can't find it. Can't pick any of them out here. Rise, unfortunately, gets caught out. That's our 16th kill. Top 3. Oh, no. Peterbot going up. Sphinx staying down. Kanata goes for the chop. Peterbot holds it. Reconnects. I'm not sure how we didn't get chopped there. Didn't actually see. Kanata still coming up for it. Kanata doing his best to go for high ground. Gets dropped back down. Pete comfortably holding this one. Forcing Kanata into zone. Drops down onto low ground. Tries to get on Sphinx. And he's going to go down in the process. There it is. Sphinx versus Peterbot 1v1. 10 builds for Pete. Can't get the chug off the way. Sphinx putting up a great fight right now. Sphinx being one of the most consistent solo players on NA of the last 2 seasons. Has the build. Sphinx gets the shot through. Beautiful play from Sphinx so far. But Pete trades out some damage. They're both one pumpable end. Replay sells, and I can't actually tell you who wins. I think Sphinx wins, and then insta leaves. Does Sphinx win? Peterbot can be stopped. 2 seconds. Ew. 2nd place, he's washed. Wait, no, he won. Never mind, Pete won. Did they trade? What happened? Wait, Pete won. Never mind. He's not washed. Pete won. I knew Pete won it. I knew Pete would have won it. 17 kill win for Pete. Unfortunately, does go down on spawn the next game. Bit of a spoiler, but I think he's got plenty of time and plenty of games to spare. So we now have an 80-point lead, essentially, over 2nd place, which is also our trio mate. Rapid, after that game, is now in 5th. Reet in 4th. W for deal. Got some good POVs today. We're literally 5-5-5. Well, sorry, we're 5-5-4-9-9. Or 490. 5-5-5 at half-half with the front zone pull. 5 splashes, 170 chug, and double mythic. Like, it's just... Oh my gosh. But he puts himself in this position so consistently that it's like... Can't even just say it's luck. It's just... calculated aggression. He has slowed down, though. By this point... Actually, how many points... he gets a lot of his kills in endgame. But I think by this point, in most of the other games, he had like 8 or 9 kills. So a little bit of a slow game here for Pete. Hopefully, he can pick up the pace a bit. Try to be a little bit more entertaining, you know? There's a very good chance that after this game, he's like unbeatable. Not unbeatable, but should hold his 1st. Great position to be in. Drop down. That's 1. Probably gets 2. Knows he's going to switch out of the box and try and get out. Chases him down. Finds it. Goes back into his box. He's just stuck. There's nowhere to go. He's just rotating in and out of Peterbot's builds. 9 elims. 380 points. We have potentially already won the Solo Cash Cup from now. Right now, the only one who can stop Pete is Poyo as well. It's very poetic. Oh, spray coming out. Can't quite find it. Oh, goes for high ground. Doesn't get the high wall. Doesn't get the cones either. Not even trying to throw cones right now, it looks like. Pete's going to drop down. Top 6. Oh, very weak player in the cone. Pete doesn't realize I think it was Curve in the cone there. Top 5. Yeah, it's Fusiac. Here we go. I was right. It was Fusiac. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. It was a different skin. Wait, it wasn't. It was the exact same skin. It was a different player. No way the kid cheating has put on Peterbot's skin. That is kind of crazy. Now we got Jays down here. So we got Pete, Jays, and one other player. Someone on the high ground. Top 3 situation. 3, 8, 9. I thought Pete went down to Fusiac because he was in the same game. But it was the exact same skin, but a different player. Is this Curve that was on in the cone before? Is he now on high ground? Oh, Jays makes his way in. Super weak. Pete with the collateral is always going to bleed those shots. Who has the minigun. Pete doesn't actually try and grab it. Has the chug jug. Going for high grounds. Curve's very weak. If Pete just breathes on him, he's going to go down. It's a 70 shotgun tag. And oh, Curve catches Pete off guard with the drop in. Damn. Okay, Curve PK. Nice. Did not expect Curve to win that one. Caught him off guard. Don't think Pete was ready for the jump in. He knew, I guess he knew he was weak, or he just had a feeling he wasn't going to jump in. That does put Pete on 396 points. Poyo, though, on 321. So Poyo putting up a fight right now. The fact that it's between Pete and Poyo is just crazy, though. Ilims are 3 in the finals. Oh, are they? Oh, shit. I forgot there were 3 in solos, too. Oh, my God, bro. Yo, you know what, actually? I don't even care. I was going to make a joke about Fortnite, like, rigging it for Peterbot, but if you can get this many consistent high elims, like, fuck it, bro. It's yours. Who's gonna try and pretend that this isn't, like, worth winning? In any format, this wins, though. Even in a placement-heavy format, this still wins. Ooh. Oh, wait, Osp? Is that Osp? Osperati? Do I see Osp? Is he back? Did he leave? I just haven't heard of Osp in so long. That was kind of like a bit of a throwback there for my brain. Is that what I just saw? I swear I saw that's who was beaming him. No, he's not there. Now my brain is like looking around for him. Not Ops, chat. Osp.
Yo.
OSP. Not a like super well-known pro, but an NAEast pro back in the day. I just haven't seen him in such a long time. Chimp, I think he used to play with, right? Chimp and Osperati? Yeah, something like that. Oh, it might be someone else on the account. Oh, okay, never mind. Man, that sucks. You go from so excited to like, Yeah, I think he actually did do really well in one tournament. I think, yeah, it was a Grand Royale. I remember there was one tournament. He went kind of crazy and like really put him on the map. Do you know how much Falcons bought Pete out for? I think... Did Falcons have to buy Pete out, or was like his contract expiring? I know there was a bunch of drama and stuff with agent and stuff, so I don't know how like watertight their contracts and stuff were. Falcons had to buy out Tayson though for an absurd amount of money back in the day. Exceed, yeah, that was, yeah. I don't know how Exceed picked up agent and then just let it all fall apart so quickly. I kind of avoided all that discussion at the time because it seemed like there was a fair bit of drama attached around it, and like Bucky and Pete were kind of going out and shit, so I kind of like just avoided it. But from an org and competitive standpoint, like agent were like on top of the world, bro, and then Exceed bought them and then it just nothing happened. All right, 20 players alive, 10 elims on the board, so Pete is looking like he's making the 500-point run very likely here. Good chance he'll actually be on 500 points by the time this one ends. We need to get a few more kills in the win, and we're on 500 points. I think Abdu with the prime for 13. I think Bino, prime for 10. Ooh, CRZ. Sat down, 110 builds. All right, Alex got 460 on OC last night. Okay, I guess that's the new record. Bro, Alex still the GOAT. I love that kid, man. He's actually so nice. Got to hang out with Alex a bunch more at DreamHack. His dad is so lovely, too. I love his dad. His dad is such a sweetie. Curve PK. Managed to take down Pete last game. I heard whispers in my chat of Pete's counter in the 1v1. Curve versus Pete, and Pete very quickly putting a stop to that discussion. 12 elims, top 14. He's got the constant gold effect right now. Don't worry, replay. It's all good. We can imagine what happened. 11. Oh boy. This is getting kind of crazy, huh? Like it's starting to become like a what's gonna break, like what's gonna give. I mean, it's the same with every pro basically, but the only thing that's gonna stop Pete at this point is gonna be Pete. He's gonna have to just get burnt out basically. It's the only thing that can really happen. And I feel like even burnt out Pete will still be tier 1, even while being burnt out for like at least a couple years. Depends how much Fortnite changes, but once you get to a certain point, even if he starts putting the bare minimum into the game, he won't be able to put up these kind of performances. But I think if Pete like stopped playing tomorrow, except for tournaments, he would still be arguably a winner for like a very long time. Like, to fall off from this point is gonna be absurd. Like, how the fuck? I mean, I guess we've seen other people hit crazy peaks and all of a sudden just dip. So like, but dude, this is just unreal, man. He's gonna have to just get so demotivated out of nowhere to go from being this fucking good to not a relevant name. Oh my gosh. 1v1 for the 17 kill win, bro. Oh my god. What do you say, bro? Like, it's all been said. We've had these discussions. We've been having these discussions. Everything's been said. But no answer. You can't actually just reach an answer. In a battle royale with such a high skill ceiling, where pro players regularly beat people with literal artificial aim and mechanics, and there's still someone who's that much of a level above it, is just disgusting. 507 points. Rapids played 7 matches, won 2 of them, with an average IMS of 4.29. First, second, 7th, second, first. He had a 10-minute game. Rapid has played 7 solo games and had 1 bad game. Because obviously this is only a minute, so who cares? And he's so far behind. It's insane. Like, Rapid's playing really well right now. On almost any other region, potentially on any other week, if Rapid has 1 more good game, he wins the Cash Cup. But now he's 140 points behind. Like, if you, again, who gives a fuck about this point? Kids are just gonna, the only people who don't like this is just fucking haters anyway. If you went back like 2 years and asked anyone who follows this game if someone could win like this, you would say no. Like, based on who we'd seen, like Unknown Army, Tayson even, in their primes, you would say no. It's not possible for someone to win this consistently and this often in so many different metas, formats, teams, game modes, everything, roles, like everything. Impossible. Only Mero Day? No. Mero Day with nothing like this. Not even slightly comparable. And I love Mero to absolute death.
What the fuck? It's threats. Oh, hell no.
Chat, 10 Trio Cash Cup finals in a row. Now back-to-back solo finals. Second, first, second in FNCS Grands. 1 of which was a LAN. 2 of which were point records. It's not this. It's not the same. And that's the thing. We can't even put our finger on like what it is. Like, how can someone just be this much better? We just haven't had this gap before. Whether it's like the cheating, the cheating accusations made the most sense. The best thing was just to cope on cheating because it was just like that. Just was the easiest way to explain it. I can't even blame kids for thinking it, honestly. But like at this point, like my man did it on land, so it's just like I don't know what it is, man. An ungodly amount of passion, somehow becoming a teenage millionaire and not being distracted by other things that could get you off your grind. An absolute supreme confidence that pretty much borders on like delusional arrogance, basically. Combine all those together and I guess maybe some god genetics and you got Peterbot. Oh my god, chat. Wait, Peterbot won? No way. I am shocked by this information. Peterbot won the Cash Cup. I really thought Rapid was going to drop a 300-point game and bring it home. All right, we got Peterbot in first on 522. If you're confused as to why I'm not gassing it up more, I already just gave basically the TikTok Peterbot voice clip line. Because if we watched this game and then unfortunately died 3 times on spawn. But, hey, when you get 522 points with 3 games left, why not? Rapid, though, good performance. Almost definitely a cheater. And then Sphinx for our top 3. Then we had Ishu, Curve, Chimp, Pump, Poyo, Creon, Scuffy's Chance. Not sure how to pronounce that name. Don't know this. Osp. Again, people think it's not actually Osp. Magma. Leap, don't know. Kanata. Chris, don't know. Brutal, don't know. Vietis, think I know, but maybe not. Rise. Rel's probably a cheater. Maniac, don't know. Liam, Havoc. Fuck, I don't know. Okay. Dude, I don't want to talk about cheaters, though, man. It's so boring. But it's like I can't talk this cash cup and not talk about cheaters. Bad one, bro. Bit of a rough day on the cheater front, eh? Bit of a rough day on the cheater front, but a very great day on the vibe front. Holy shit, today was so fun, chat. Thank you.